name's Tolman and welcome back to the Quarantine Kitchen. I wanted to make another one of my favorite comfort foods for us today. We've been in quarantine for who knows how long now, and so I thought that we could make a little healthier version of something that I think we all love, which is pasta. So we're going to be making my not famous pasta. Let's get started. So for this pasta, our base is going to be a tomato cream sauce. I love cream sauce pastas, so going dairy-free was very difficult until I found the holy grail, which is raw cashews soaked. They work amazing for any type of dairy-free vegan cream sauce that you want to make. So we're gonna have our tomato cream sauce, we're gonna have caramelized onions, some spinach, and some andouille, however you want to say, sausage. One of the things that I love about this recipe is that I can make it for just Dave and I, just for 2 people, or if we have guests coming over, I can easily mix more stuff in. For example, if we have guests coming over, I'll do 2 packages of sausage, and instead of just 24 ounces of pasta sauce, I will get the 32-ounce jar. So this can really stretch any way you want it to, just like those pants we're all wearing during quarantine. You know what time it is when these bad boys come out. So for this sauce, we're going to do these really thin strips of onion because we're gonna want to caramelize them and cook them nice and low and slow so that they get super sweet and they make the sauce a million times better. So for our olive oil, I just kind of eyeball it. It's probably about 2 tablespoons-ish. But we're gonna heat this over medium heat and then add our onions. And then we're gonna turn the heat down to medium low because we really wanna cook it, like I said, low and slow so that we get the sweetness of the onion really coming out. Love that sound. So while we're letting our onions cook down, we're gonna go ahead and get everything ready for the rest of the sauce, and starting with our cream sauce. So for the cream portion of the sauce, we're gonna be using nutritional yeast, some raw cashews, sea salt, garlic, lemon juice, and water. So we're gonna start by adding our soaked cashews so they're nice and soft. See, I can squeeze them apart. A cup of raw soaked cashews, half a teaspoon of sea salt, 2 cloves of chopped garlic, 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and then we're going to add just a dash of both some basil leaves and some oregano. And last but not least, a 1/3 cup of water. Now we have what we're going to mix with our tomato pasta sauce, our beautiful dairy-free cream sauce. So for now, we're gonna set this aside until we need to assemble the sauce, and we are gonna go ahead and chop up our sausages. All right, so now we are going to add our sausages to our onions. Look at how nice and caramelized they've gotten. Perfecto. And while we've added our sausages to the onions, I've also got our pot of water ready to start boiling. So now that we've had our sausage cooking for about 5 minutes, it's getting nice and golden, we are going to add our pasta sauce. This is my personal favorite that I like to use, but you can use whatever pasta sauce that you like. This one has a little bit of extra spice to it. A little trick my mom taught me when I was little. To get the rest of the pasta sauce out, you just add a little bit of water and give it a good shake, and it all comes out. None left. So we're just gonna let this simmer and really cook together until our water is starting to boil. So there's no rush on this sauce. Really, the slower and the lower that it is simmered and cooked together, the better. Plus, you have nothing better to do right now. So you can use whatever kind of pasta you want. I go back and forth between spaghetti and penne for this particular recipe. For the spaghetti, we're gonna go ahead and break it in half, add it to our boiling water. Ooh. Careful for flyaway pasta. Speaking of flyaway pasta, what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. Make sure we keep stirring it throughout its boiling time per the instructions. So another thing I always get ready when I put my noodles in to boil is I always make a pot of boiling water to have it ready for when the pasta is done cooking, because gluten-free pasta especially, this is brown rice pasta, it likes to stick together a lot. So once we drain the pasta, we're going to run some boiling water over it and mix it all together to get that starch out so it doesn't stick together. And also, now that our pasta is boiling, we're going to add our cream sauce to our tomato sauce. This is my favorite part. It's like a science experiment and an art project all in one. We get to change the colors. This is what gets me excited these days. We know that we've been in quarantine a long time. Oh my gosh, how good does that look? Our creamy pasta sauce is coming together. So we're gonna let this all simmer together for about 5 minutes. Look, it's like we're at Yellowstone. Can't go to the park, just make some pasta. Last but not least, we are going to add our fresh spinach, 5 ounces. Let it get nice and wilted into our sauce. And our pasta should be done in just a few minutes, and we're gonna assemble it all together. So we've got our spinach going in here, so we can all say we ate a vegetable today. Y'all ready to go to Hot Springs, Arkansas? Now we've got this boiling water I mentioned earlier. We're gonna just pour it on over that and toss the pasta around to get all that sticky stuff off. So now all that's left to do is assemble our pasta. Look how pretty this looks. All right, we've got our finished product, our not so famous pasta. I hope that y'all enjoyed this. If you made it, tag me, let me know, send me a picture, and keep letting me know what else you would like me to make. Gluten, dairy, egg, soy, whatever, you're free. Let me know what you want, and I will do my best to try to make it for you. So enjoy and have a great rest of your day.